Ladies and gentlemen, Senator Ted Cruz. This is going to be a discussion. What have you not had the chance to tell them that would help them make up their minds? How many of you are still undecided today? Raise your hands. This is your chance to reach out to about a third of the group. What would you tell them that might convince them that you're the right candidate? And everyone grab your dials and let's start reacting.
Well, as a veteran myself, my husband's a retiree of the United States Army. What are you going to do to help our armed forces, particularly with our veterans?
Hugely important question. We've got to rebuild the military. The weakening of the military under Obama has been absolutely unconscionable. Earlier this week in South Carolina, I rolled out a comprehensive plan to rebuild the military. To start with, Obama has proposed reducing our Army down to 450,000 soldiers. That's too weak to get the job done. We're going to rebuild it to 525,000 instead. We're going to take...
Todd.
With the debacle of the Supreme Court decision that was made this past summer,
Yes.
how do you see that continuing to affect our religious liberty in the negative way that it already seems to have been doing?
Listen, you're absolutely right. The gay marriage decision, it was utterly lawless. It was illegitimate. It was contrary to the Constitution. And as far as I'm concerned, it will not stand.
All right, Senator Cruz, you will change my mind, and you'll have my vote if you can answer this question. I have a lot of friends in the medical field, and we can all agree that Obamacare is a cancer. And it is a cancer that needs to be cut out, but it needs to be cut out the right way. If you cut it out the wrong way, it's going to absolutely kill the country and kill our health care system. How, step by step, do you plan on removing Obamacare?
Andy, it's a great question. I think we got to start by repealing every word of it. But once we do that, we're not done. Everyone agrees we need health care reform. I think health care reform ought to expand competition, ought to empower patients, and ought to keep government from getting between us and our doctors. We need to let people purchase health insurance across state lines. We need to expand health savings accounts. We need to make health insurance portable so it goes with you from job to job.
Did you win your vote?
He won the vote.
Good for you.
Excellent.
One last question. We're going in the back center. You're up.
A lot of people I know are scared of you. I had a friend next to me who, and I thought it was rather ridiculous, but she did say she thought if you wanted to be a theocracy. How are you going to convince moderates and independents that you're not going to, turn the country into a theocracy or anything, so right-wing that they get crazy about it?
Well, listen, one of the things the media does is they try to paint anyone who's actually a Bible-believing Christian as a nut.
Amen. Do you guys agree with that?
And so it's wrong. Listen, I am a born-again Christian. It's who I am. It's integral to who I am. And I'm not going to hide my faith. I'm not going to be ashamed of Jesus.
Right.
But I'm... At the same time, I'm not running to be in chief. My dad is a pastor. But it's not the job of a presidential candidate or a president to be the pastor. It is the job of the president to be the leader for everyone. And I think the answer you can give your friends more than anything is that I am a constitutionalist. And the Bill of Rights protects everyone. Religious liberty, it protects Christians, it protects Jews, it protects Muslims, it protects Hindus, it protects atheists. I mean, this is a nation where we have a right to follow our conscience, our religious faith, to seek out God.
You guys agree with that?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Senator Ted Cruz.